From News Channel 7, time for 7 First Alert weather.
Well, after such a beautiful day, we'll just kind of end it with the sunset for tonight. This great shot from the Bogus Basin webcam. As you can see, here's the ski resort along through here, and of course the runs. And then here's Boise down in the background. And let me just hit it here and just go a couple of hours later when they turned on the lights. There we go. And there's the sunset that we had in the area and some of the lights. You can see them there for the runs for late tonight for Bogus Basin. It's going to be fantastic through there. Temperatures were a little bit better. As you notice, 48 degrees was the high temperature for today and 46 degrees for Nampa. So all these temperatures made it into the 40s. We did it. Yeah, again, temperatures in the 40s, but they have dropped a little when you look at the currents. We're down to about 39 degrees. So just keep in mind, if you walk outside now, it's a little bit different than some of those highs we had earlier, especially if you're in Twin Falls, where the temperature happens to be 31 degrees. We have the temperatures in the 40s that will continue through the weekend. The only thing I want to just basically tell you about is the fact that you've got warmer temperatures, but you also have some breezy conditions tomorrow. I think this begins just a little bit early as far as having these winds close to 20 miles an hour. I think it's probably more later, around 11 o'clock in the morning when it starts to pick up just a bit. But you don't see anything that's really above 20 miles an hour. But yeah, it's kind of an annoying map, isn't it? Okay, just enough to be annoying. Here's one that looks a little bit better. The clear skies that you see along the valley for this evening. So that's for tonight. There's another storm that's starting to move into the area. It's already hitting Seattle with rain and Portland. And you move down here to Northern California, you've got the same thing. Here's the head of the storm. So it's going to push most of the moisture this way through Northern California, meaning they have another event that's going to be hitting their area, especially for earlier tomorrow morning. As it weakens, it'll come into the Boise area later Saturday night and Sunday. I believe that we're going to see those winds continuing into Sunday, some gusts that could be above 20 miles an hour, and the fact that that will be the best chance to see a little mixture of some rain and snow. I can show it to you here on the Futurecast. As you look ahead here, here's the clear skies for tonight. Now this is getting into Saturday. Saturday's not bad, it's just a bit breezy. Then as you look into Sunday morning, that's what takes place a little earlier in the morning, around 10, 11 o'clock. A mixture of some rain or snow. We're getting more snow in the mountains, so there's a surge coming in for Sunday. Now let me show you the one for Monday. So we get a little break into late Sunday night, but then as we get into Monday, there's the next one. So that's Monday about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but it comes in just a little bit earlier than that. So with that, we can show you this 7-day forecast. Saturday and Sunday, you see temperature up to 46, 43 degrees for the high temperature on Sunday. Lows down into the 30s. Better chance of moisture as we get into Sunday. And it could even be a little mixture of rain or snow, and the same thing that you see here for Monday. Now, it changes because the nighttime lows. You see the lows getting down to 33 for Monday morning, but it's back up to 39 for Tuesday. So we get some 30s there where it's likely more rain when we see some of those rain showers continuing through the week, with most of the temperatures that will be pushing still into those mid 40s or so. And like I said, those are very typical for the middle of February. I'll take it, even though it's the first part of January when we're normally out there getting pretty cold. So looking good. Have a good weekend. We'll be back with more in just a moment.